The Lawrence Welk Show is underwritten on KTWU by Stormont Vale's HealthWise 55, proud to support public television and inviting you to join in maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Lawrence Welk Show, celebrating more than 50 years on television. Now sit back and enjoy the show, selected especially for public television.
Hello, I'm Mary Lou Metzger. Welcome to the Lawrence Welk Show. The program you're about to see is called Big Band Sounds. It was taped in 1973. Guy and Ralna sing I Can't Stop Loving You. Anna Connie has those Spanish eyes. And Tanya has a great version of We've Only Just Begun. At the end of the program, I'll visit with public television producer Bill Thrash, and we'll learn how the Welk Show is produced for public television. And now here's Lawrence Welk out on the golf course.
Our boys and girls are waiting in the aisles of our theater right now, ready to entertain you. So, on with the show.
We make music, sweet, sweet music. We make music, a song so soft and rare. And it'll be our song, nobody's but our song. Come on, baby, show me that you really care. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. We can make music, sweet, sweet music. We can make music, a song so soft and rare. And it'll be our song, nobody's but our song. Come on, baby, show me that you really care. La 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 la.
music. Here's a famous record breaker. Music fans, meet our boss, Mr. Music Maker.
Thank you. Greetings, my friends. Greetings and welcome to our 19th year on television. Our warmest thanks to you all, you wonderful people who made this possible. This year we're going to feature the big band sound. There's a great deal of talk all over the nation that the big bands are coming back again. Well, we didn't have to make a comeback. We never left. This evening, we have an added attraction. Our musical supervisor, George Cates, has been associated with us over 25 years, mostly in the recording field. This year, you're going to see him on camera. He's a great artist and a great musician. Let's bring him on with some nice applause. George Cates. George, welcome. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the Colonel Sanders of the music business. Take it away, George. George, beautiful music, a beautiful arrangement. And now two of the most popular singers we've ever had in our musical family. Our wonderful husband and wife team, Guy and Ronna, with one of the beautiful songs from their new album, Country Songs We Love to Sing.
Here's one of our very favorite songs, and we hope it's one of yours, written by Mr. Don Gibson. I can't stop loving you, so I made up my mind. Living memories of a lonesome time. I can't stop wanting you. It's useless to
and Guy, I just want to tell you what a joy to have you in the orchestra. You're accepted so well by our audience, and the visit we had this afternoon in our dressing room was such good news. I'm just wondering if you'd be good enough to tell that to our television audience.
Well, we'd love to,
Please.
because it's something we're really excited about, something we've waited for a long time, right?
Right.
Looks like we're finally going to have a hit record. Oh, what was funny about
No wonder that song was a showstopper. Joe Risa, our talented arranger, is the man who wrote that wonderful arrangement. And Guy and Ronald say they never get tired of singing it. Hoagy Carmichael's Stardust is considered a classic, and it sounds even lovelier when Henry Quester plays it. Henry, you're on.
Son como el mar, como el azul del cielo y como el sol. Son del color de un clavel que empieza a despertar. Son algo más que las estrellas al anochecer. Olé, olé, los ojos de la española que yo amé.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely? I'm so glad you folks like this little Mexican girl. We do too. Oh, thank you. Next, a beautiful movie theme. Now, I don't know too much about today's movies. Personally, I'm afraid to go. But I'm quite sure this type of music should receive a Chi rating. Bob Smale, Bob Ralston, and Johnny Sell. This next song was written by Paul Williams and was a tremendous hit for the Carpenters in the early 70s. Here's Tanya to sing it for you.
We've only just begun to live. What lace and promises, a kiss for luck and we're on our way. Before the rising sun, we fly. So many roads to choose. We start off walking and learn to run. And yes, we've just begun. Sharing horizons that are new to us. Watching the signs along the way. Talking it over, just the two of us. Working together day by day. Together. And when the evening comes, we smile. So much of life ahead. We'll find a place where there's room to grow. And yes, we've just begun. We've only just begun. We've only just begun.
Well, I'm Clay Hart. I'm the country singer here. And I would like to say that, and very happily so, that country music is becoming so popular throughout the whole nation. I think it has to be the great new songs that are being written. And I'd like to play one of the recent big hits for you right now. I think you'll recognize it. I'm coming home, I've done my time. Now I've got to know what is and isn't mine. If you receive my letter telling you I'd soon be free, then you know just what to do. If you still want me, I wrote and told her, please tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years, do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Bus driver, please look for me, 'cause I couldn't bear to see what I might see. I'm really still in prison, and my love, she holds the key. A simple yellow ribbon's what I need to set me free. I wrote and told her, please tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years, do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Now the whole darn bus is cheering, and I can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbons round the old oak tree.
Clay was so good on that tie a yellow ribbon number. And coming up is a Welk medley, including Calcutta. Also ahead, I'll visit with producer Bill Thrash. But now, back to the show.
My heart in San Francisco, high on a hill, it calls to me to be where little cable cars climb halfway to the stars. The morning fog may chill the air. I don't care, my love waits there in San Francisco, above the blue and a windy sea. Shine. For
Naturally, that song wouldn't be complete without the voice of Jimmy Roberts. Jimmy and fellas, just great. A few critics have said Lawrence Welk plays nothing but old songs. And I wonder how many of you folks realize that during the past few years, Lawrence has had many best-selling albums, each bearing the title of a current hit song. We'd like to refresh your memory right now. First, Moon River.
to the silver sea. And mostly here's a toast to you and me. Tiny bubble in the wine, make me happy, make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles make me warm all over, with a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. With a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time.
You folks might remember a hit song a few years back titled The Beat Goes On. And our three steppers have worked up an exciting dance routine to this number. So we're bringing out Arthur Duncan, my son-in-law, Bobby Burgess, and the senior citizen of the trio, Jack Immel. Fellas?
The beat goes on, the beat goes on. Drums keep pounding in my brain. The beat goes on, the beat goes on. Drums keep pounding in my brain.
Now back to our show and a gentleman who likes to get close to his audience, Candelo.
Here's a pretty song made popular by Perry Como. Because we have such a friendly audience here, Lawrence says I might even be able to sing it to some of the pretty ladies here. I think that's a pretty good idea. It's impossible. Tell the sun to leave the sky. It's just impossible. It's impossible. Ask a baby not to cry. It's just impossible. Can I hold you closer to me and not feel you going through me? Is this your husband next to you? Split the second that I don't care. Kiss me anyway. Oh, how impossible. Can the ocean keep from rushing to the shore? It's just impossible. And if I had you, hi there, I'm fickle. Could I ever want for more? It's just impossible. And tomorrow, should you ask me for the world, somehow I'd get it. I would sell my very soul and not regret it. For to live without your love, oh, here's a good one, it's just impossible. Ooh, look at that camera right there. Impossible.
A very friendly young man, and he found some very, very friendly people in our audience. Now we're going to call on our lovely Rolna for the most requested song on our show.
Oh Lord, my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. When Christ shall come with shout of acclamation and take me home, what joy shall fill my heart, and I will bow in humble adoration and there proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art,
so much for joining us for some big band sounds. My special guest is a person who's been very important to the Lawrence Welk Show here on public television. He's produced most of our specials. He directs our weekly series, and he's the station manager for OETA, the producing station for the Lawrence Welk Show. Please welcome Mr. Bill Thrash.
Hello, Mary Lou.
Hi, Bill. It's great to have you here.
Great to be on this side of the camera. I already like it.
Well, you're from Ada, Oklahoma.
That's where I was born and raised, and there was a full-time ABC affiliate television station there, and that's where I started my career. And I started the summer of '55, the same time that the Lawrence Welk Show premiered on ABC. So I remember it well. And Lawrence Welk was new to television, hadn't ever been on, but I had heard of him. I knew who he was, that he was a band leader in the 40s and had made records. So I had grown up with lots of music with my parents in Ada, and so I found one of these old records that Lawrence Welk made on Decca, and this was with Janie Walton singing some kind of a novelty song in the 40s. So I knew about him through that, and then I was fascinated because of my interest in music, that how well and how good these musicians are that play for Welk. And I knew it was 5:30 out in Hollywood. I'm watching it at 7:30 in the evening, but I gosh, they're doing that in the afternoon out in Hollywood. And then afterwards, I knew that they went to the Aragon Ballroom to play dances and to play a gig. And so I was tuned into that early on in the beginning of my career. And so when we were in the control room switching the different ABC shows to that area, Welk was always there all through those years.
Did you always want a career in television?
Oh, absolutely. I was fortunate that even in junior high, I knew what I wanted to do. First, it was kind of radio, but that didn't last long at all. And then here came television, and I knew this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a part of television.
Did you ever want to be in front of the camera?
Not really. I was a theater major and music minor, and so I think I kind of got that out of my system in college, that I didn't want to be on stage, and I didn't want to perform other than play in bands, because I played piano and all through college, and I like that.
Now, before you came to public television, you were in network television.
I came from commercial television and moved from Ada to Oklahoma City, worked for the ABC affiliate while the Welk Show was still on in the 60s, and then I moved to the NBC affiliate and was there in the 70s and 80s.
Tell me about the Stars and Stripes show.
Well, that was between 1969 and 76. Here in Oklahoma City, it was the brainchild of Lee Allen Smith to do a patriotic, flag-waving 4th of July show every year. And we did that. And it was kind of in the protest of the Vietnam War that was going on. And so there needed to be positive things said about our country. And this is what this did. And this show was picked up by NBC. And so we had stars like Bob Hope, Tennessee Ernie Ford, Kate Smith, the Fifth Dimension, Dionne Warwick, Mike Douglas, John Davidson, and just every year Doc Severinsen. And we always had Les Brown and his band of renown. So that was a real kick, and those were real fun shows to do. And they were very well received on NBC. And that all ended the bicentennial year, 1976, with a big 2-hour show.
You also were instrumental in launching the career of Mary Hart.
Well, that's a special memory for me because I'm so proud of her. But in 1976, I hired Mary Hart from South Dakota to be the co-host of a popular daytime variety show called Danny's Day, starring Danny Williams. And so she was the co-host from 76 to 79 on the NBC affiliate in Oklahoma City. So Mary was just terrific and really learned a lot about her craft doing that show. But it was during her period on that show that I met Lawrence Welk. He came on the show when you guys were in town to do a concert, and he and Lon Varnell came out to the station for Lawrence to make an appearance to talk about his concert at the Lloyd Noble Arena in Norman, Oklahoma.
I was there.
And so he was there, and he was so great, and I was upstairs and knew he was in the building and made a point to meet him, and we had our picture made together. And then on that show, he and Mary danced on the show while Danny conducted the live music that we had then on that show. And that was a real special memory. And little did I know in 1977, meeting Lawrence Welk, that I'd have anything to do with the Lawrence Welk Show 12 years later.
How did the PBS specials begin?
Well, that is, I think, real interesting. First of all, that first special that you know about in '87 that sort of kicked all this off, Television Music Man, that had been on, and that was a documentary-style show. Then in '91, when we started doing these local segments to fit into the weekly show, to really fill up the time where the commercials used to be, to make it a full hour uninterrupted on public television. In '91 was the first time we did that, and we produced that year 2 wonderful specials, one called Champagne Toast to the Big Bands. We taped that at the Welk Resort with Barney Liddell, Henry Cuesta, and Myron Floren hosting that. And it's been a real favorite ever since it's played. And then we also did the first Lennon Sisters special called Easy to Remember, and this was before Branson. They still lived in California. They weren't doing that much then, so it sort of brought them back. And those were 2 popular fundraising specials that we did for the stations who purchased the Lawrence Welk Show for the weekly show. So it was done for that. Then, because of the success of that, we thought PBS should have a brand new performance special with the people that were active then, and put on a special. And we started talking to Jim Scalem at PBS, who was in charge of fundraising programming, about doing one of those shows. This is late '91, after these other shows were so successful. Well, we thought we'll get together in the summer of '92 and talk more about it. Well, in May of '92, Mr. Welk passed away. And we already had this meeting set in San Francisco at the PBS meeting. So Bob Allen, Joanne Young, Jim Scalem, and I met for breakfast at the hotel in San Francisco to talk about the feasibility of doing a brand new special with orchestra and dancers and costumes and sets. And thinking normally they give that a lot of thought. We'll get back to you in a few weeks, months from now. But because of the timing of it, at that breakfast meeting, we were given the green light.
That day.
2-hour special. And it would be something, and we called it Lawrence Welk and a Tribute to the American Dream. That would be kind of the format. So we got the word that day, and we had an anticipated budget for that. And so we left the meeting, went out in the hallway, and Joanne and Bob and I looked at each other and said, now what do we do? So that was quite a moment. And one of the things we had to do right away was decide where are we going to do it. And we really considered 4 different locations. One was Hollywood Palladium. We thought, well, that would make sense. A lot of the stars live in the Los Angeles area. That would fit. And no, there's a new facility in North Dakota. Maybe we ought to do it there, his home state. Or we could do it in the heartland of America, Oklahoma City, because that's where we are. And we would have the equipment and some of the things to do that with. But Johnny Mathis had just done a PBS special at the Opry House in Nashville. And I knew that they did more than just country specials. And I had worked over there some, directing a show called Pop Goes the Country and Nashville on the Road. So I knew a lot of those people over there, the crew members, the camera operators. I knew they had a great scenic department. They had everything. It was a great television facility. It was built for television. And also, what was a factor in that is that there was no Lawrence Welk Orchestra. We had to put together an orchestra, find an orchestra leader, a music director, one that knows about television and knows how to do that. And we knew about the great musicians in Nashville. So that led us to Nashville, and that's where we did it. Bill Walker was the music director, put the whole band together. Dick Dale played in the band, so did Myron. And Richard.
He did, my husband.
Richard played, you bet, Richard Maloof on bass. So we had, maybe 5 or 6 original Welk musicians, plus all the Nashville musicians. It was a great show.
Barbara Mandrell hosted
And Barbara, thanks. Barbara hosted it. She had been on the Welk Show twice.
Yes.
And so she was a natural then to be the host. And it turned out to be a great show. That kicked off the new PBS performance specials. And it seems like we did one every other year.
So what does a producer do?
Well,
on those specials?
On a show like this, it's very involved, requires a lot of people. You've got to find the location, which we did, get a video truck, audio truck, and all the people. And the people and the crew are specialists. They're the camera operators, the sound technicians, video, lighting, makeup and hair, music, choreography. And so it's bringing these specialists together in a location, usually for about a week. There's a lot of pre-planning that goes on before it, but we all get together for about a week. So it is the ultimate collaborative effort of all these specialists coming together to produce a final product.
After all these years with the Lawrence Welk Show, do you have any special memories?
There's so many. One memory is getting to know so many of you that I never thought that would happen. But I kind of remember on Milestones and Memories where we set aside about 30 minutes in a very busy schedule of rehearsing, because there were 47 Welk stars at that event. And it was kind of an emotional week for everybody and a lot of hard work. But we set aside 30 minutes. We're going to take a picture. So everybody had to get suited up, look just right. We had a beautiful chiffon background on the stage. We brought risers from Oklahoma City so it would look just right. And we very quickly put together that picture that a lot of the Welk fans have or have seen. And I thought that was kind of special. It reminded me of the anniversary photographs at MGM when all the stars were brought together for lunch, and then they took that great picture. So I kind of remember that.
We'll never be able to thank you enough for what you've done for all of us, and it's been great visiting with you.
Thanks, Mary Lou. I enjoyed it, too.
And we'll never be able to thank you enough for continuing with your loving support all these years. So as Lawrence always said, keep a song in your heart.
The Lawrence Welk Show is underwritten on KTWU by Stormont Vale's Healthwise 55, proud to support public television and inviting you to join in maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
I've got a pen pal.
They put our names on Facebook.
Love.